right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bullets! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come! Mid needs every moment we can give her! How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always an eye on this. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Omegi's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, grab for it!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stone here.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! How to starboard!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
We'll fight at last. We're all going to die. Just on the butcher's bill.
I need to hurry. Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shepherds!
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands! Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Defend yourself. Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, Yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. pledge my life to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. But there's Tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the... After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle and I were to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up their hideaway. But I doubt if you plan still. Okay.
Let's hope so. We should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it. How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must. Atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clark, please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hand.
I'm not here for Mid.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her up?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, and we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted? Very little is known of Ash, and we have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders, if there is anywhere safe to land.
And tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you, but interrupt me. Barnabas Thom, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive?
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The cut then, if it wasn't hard.
Well said. Thank you.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks.
Probably more visit, Mid. I need everyone in the ale. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
We're off not knowing.
Heard the bad news.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the football anyway. The mine's just down the road from there.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every Zoltan and the others are living on Dorish centrifuge. If something...
I won't let...
Didn't think you...
Does Blackthorn?
I thought it might be... You reckon we should...
No.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are. All done?
Don't tell me we've run out of peppy on nuts and all.
These days.
So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
My Lord Marquis, that some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home.
It's true.
I have many fond memories. When I was a child, I went to sea on it.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist so well.
But my training is not yet complete.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters. But I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Rebuild her home.
Yes, thank you.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She my job, actually. When she heard what the mission was...
Did she?
Follow it. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Air.
The slave, I'll go and find.
If she's...
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Please, Your Grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter?
My lord, it's your brother. Though he does his best to hide it.
I had feared it.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted.
But
His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my... And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem and our supplies are... Unless we can secure more soon... My lord, I know that I have no...
For Joshua? So?
A rare herb. It grows... We discover that...
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stone...
Well...
Then I shall go... You've yet to find another source, correct? Besides, I'm a dominant.
Well... Stonewort is easy... I shall remain here, and...
Sid. With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Don't tell me.
Oh no, I'm working on bringing another one. It's got a revert. Let's just...
If it's for the... Oh. So...
We've got a couple of it.
More fall to this.
That's and what we've collected.
Welcome. An excellent choice.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
Sell anything today?
As much as you. Oh, wait.
Haven't seen any of those blue devils, have you? Captain says they might be lurking anywhere.
Ready, go? I'll need to deal with these ones first. It's over. Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find. Ready, go? Village is tough. Back to the stables, go. come on. Yeah! Time to fight. Two down. That's all of them. The wine can uncross his toes now.
Ah, sir.
Good.
I'll fit him to the May I present to you the Telemon Furnace in Paris? Gee,
She's a beauty.
you saved my bacon.
It's...
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improve.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more. And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and
stretchy metal.
That is the... So...
Thank you.
Shh. Don't mention. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but maybe one day.
They'll hardly... There's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. That's my luck. I won't be picking anything till they're gone. Just one thing for it. Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Yote,
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve.
I'm very glad.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others.
No more than you have minding my brother.
I am honored, but I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself.
I'll keep that in mind. Laura should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Just because the heavens have gone to Rackaroon, it don't really have to.
Nearly
I've
done.
got
Greens of all shapes and sizes.
Colours
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad...
It's been a pleasure.
I'll give your offer some...
How goes the
Sid?
You. I heard you were out here on your...
Of course. And it had to be me. The bear, she's no...
That was her just so.
I'd say it seems her after her, she's dinged.
Then I'm going. I'll take care.
The Baum Arches, soon to...
haven't broken. How did Doris come to know us late?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any... I presume your men are... We've suffered too many delays. Oh, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for you.
You'll forgive me for not avenging. I surrender.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished, but casting your lot with
Better fighting for a cause than killing for... I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told... This woman, my former master, once she raised me like a daughter, and I did.
It wasn't all terrible. Surely, you were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. But you proved yourself a... How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore to liberate the bearers of the... Farewell, master.
You always were a... Perhaps that's the reason I loved...
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does.
All right.
I am. And thank you.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put coals.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived.
With any luck, they'll be joining Owen. Your letter.
I'd been hoping as... So the slaver we'd been chasing, she's been arrested. She won't be getting off lightly. Can't have been easy.
I'm sure it was.
I hope so. You had... Anyway.
Keep up the good work, Cole. So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least. And the account.
Mostly off to the... Told old... You know.
Well,
I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that keen to help us?
I am.
Before you could...
Blackthorn.
Oh.
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, not enough
That your idea of an apology.
Don't listen to him. You only did what...
But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravosh. Bloody, if someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty few. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you're wasting half of mine and...
You're what Dravosh needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I may be a selfish prick.
What you had to do was your...
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. You can finish beating each other up once drunk.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough on time. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight. You,
We can't.
Right, you... Oh.
I'm catching on. Within sight of the wall. The what?
Good.
I'm prepared to fight it.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all.
August's right. I've seen what a cat. The people here are tough and willing.
I'm stopping you there. Take me.
And
all right. Is that it? Apparently not. You're not getting past me. other question? Did I miss any?
Man alive! As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding...
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall.
Good. So you do know?
In time, yeah.
Sid, enough to give those a... But mostly...
I'm afraid of there's no getting, meaning that...
And that's if the I hate to say.
That, with Etherflow, will fortify, and I'll see that...
All right.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. I always envied you. How you made everything look so... You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to... And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Our work used to be the pride of... Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our... Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means...
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel. But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the crop.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come.
I never thought I'd see...
I'd say that went pretty well.
Even better than I'd...
Sid.
And this is...
A token, but I'm of a mind. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. And I've learned to hone an edge. Odin will be... But the engravings on that thing, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. Between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came...
As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools.
We were just about to make us...
It's funny, but not... You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish...
A team effort, led by the...
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah?
Right, to the...
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's... quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this...
This? It'll take more than that to earn us our place in it, but we're up for the challenge.
A list of material.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long...
We reckon with those items there, We could craft something.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads?
Good eye. No more drink. Trouble with your gear, or something falling, do you? Anything else?
Oh, don't tell me. Clive, I'd like you to take some seeds for planting. I'll keep providing them with, but if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be as of those poor bears. They've lived their whole lives in servitude. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for them. And if you're wondering why you, Sir Wade's...
Or...
Thank there.
Gizalgr.
Not the most mouth-watering crop. Better that than something, and chocobos love 'em too. Which is no small thing, exactly.
I'll take...
Anyway, I'll go up...
I'm sure you...
What bring...
I deliver...
These are Martha's keen to cut... I jest, of course. But they'd long since gone to...
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers so that they'll be able to fend for them.
That's not... These bearers had only recently escaped... They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their... Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all... Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides...
The Horde! They're coming, Sir Wade.
Damn it all. I thought we'd... Gather the men in the square. Send to...
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek. A veritable We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from...
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not...
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What?
You're right, I will. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village, your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield?
So what's the...
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These, upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they...
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries by coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the... With luck, that point will be the village square. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan. But one that'll require a leader with a cool... I'd say you have both in abundance, await. But you'll be... Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade!
Then you know what we work together, each shielding the other that no man might fall.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue,
Then I will do as you...
Suppose we'd better do our bit too.
Right, you?
The calm before the... And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. Looks like that's the last.
Lord Rossfield!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance. I could order a detachment or...
No. You stay here too, Sir Wade. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure. May the founder...
Next one's mine.
The curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Mars.
Torgal. All right. Back to East.
Lord Rossfield.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for... We were able to... I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but I hesitate to say it, but...
I think it...
We saved... Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you...
We never had nothing to call our own, but now we do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people say... But there's no... We're free men now. So we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what...
And we shall. This is our home. And if anyone...
They'll have us to answer.
Come on, then.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today...
I believe you.
I shall remain here, my lord. After all, this is my home now, too. And...
I think you'll... But you should be proud, all the same. I'll have to pull my weight, too. Can't have the rest. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting...
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. Us Rosarians have got to stick together.
Indeed we...
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds.
All right.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes? There's one sight that I shall never forget. Since that day, there have been more than a few when the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's. But every time, I would think to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that East, and indeed all...
Thank you. I know the rest of the...
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. They fought our enemies behind our barricades. Join us.
The here, it's lucky you came. Not only did my seat...
I just did...
And it's so... Take it.
Thank you, Martha.
So, and a home to free...
Well, it was your...
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of them, so I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that. Old as I am to recall that particular...
I take it you did...
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long... In fact, that's how I met him. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt. Poke me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up, and before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like... And do you know what he did? And then I did the same.
And you what?
Well, we both wanted the same, just like your dad. Do you know, he certainly didn't laugh.
Indeed, for the loftier ones, which is why those of us who follow in their...
Suppose. And if we don't manage it, good thing we've got a few... It's almost in a... Anyway, better get back to work. Let's see, the least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal.
That sounds like a wonderful...
The High Cardinal.
The Dominion's all but done for.
That's what I heard.
Then it's lucky we stayed here.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks? And you're just gonna fall into line?
What else can I do?
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful, he'll undo all the Dame's hard work.
Oh, my wards and I may soon be with...
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders. Not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want with Northrop?
He wants to transform it into a foundation upon which to... He's already secured the support of the various army remnants.
He would rob the populace to pay...
Believe me, I have used every means of...
What does Captain Philippe... When the town was under attack, it was him that...
How? A man whose stated aim is to revive the Empire Philippe's comrades. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke... No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would be given the mood around town. Mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
And who could blame?
Clive, would you, for your services to Northreach? You have the respect of the soldier, and unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent... Well?
I'll see what I...
Thank you.
Tell me then, in the garrison.
Oversee.
All right. I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to...
We're under orders not to let any civilians... But you should be all right. Wait here. I'll go...
So, you are the... and I shall see it... tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. Pride of place, in fact. For too long, but no more. For it is they who shall...
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from... Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe North... with Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the... Plans are already soon enough. These thralls shall...
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense.
The people will... If Sandbreck is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning... one whose authority is beyond... That is why this levy, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed... And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie.
I suspect that...
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire...
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Grieger...
Do not take her name in vain.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the... It wouldn't hurt to ask them. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Could be trouble.
All right there.
Just
Nope, not isn't it?
Just...
I just think I would be lying under a pile of rubble in Twinside.
What?
You build a life if these will do whatever.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
And you're just gonna fall into line.
What else can I do?
Excuse me, do you have... I wondered if you'd mind...
Well, I mean, look around us.